Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night team training. We have myself, Carla Banks, and Miss Sierra Lloyd on the line. We're going to be going over some really important things with you tonight. She's going to be covering how to build your business next door. And I just wanted to talk to you guys tonight about how to use your day-to-day activities to build your business as far as, gaining new prospects and new business partners, okay? Because this past week, I've been coming across a lot of people who have been saying that they haven't had time to talk to people. I highly recommend people talk to at least 10 people, 10 new people every single day, okay? And saying that you don't have time is absolutely no excuse because all of us encounter people day to day, no matter where we go, okay? So I'm just going to go over a few different scenarios with you based on some common places that we all go to, okay? Places like the grocery store, the bank, work, the gym, and out to eat, okay? So first and foremost, you definitely want to set a goal of the number of people that you want to talk to every single day. Okay. And like I said, I highly suggest 10 people. If you could do more, awesome. The more the merrier, but at least 10 new people every single day. So set that goal for the number of people that you want to talk to and then make sure you stick to it. Okay. Execution over excuses. No matter what, make sure you talk to that number of people, whether it's online or offline. Okay. But for now, we're going to just go over some offline, strategies. So for the grocery store. Okay. So listen, lately I have just discovered, I guess they call it sticky note nation. And it's like with Post-its, people are making little notes on Post-its and sticking them all over the place. I think this is super helpful with the grocery store because one of my business partners yesterday was talking about how she was going to, write little notes on sticky notes and just post them all over the grocery store in different places on different items down the aisles. Okay. I highly recommend that. And, just something simple. This is nothing to get technical with. It's going to be with your handwriting. You don't have to get technical and be all, neat with it. Just, write a legible note on the paper, something like, hey, do you know someone who wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days and earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a week? If so, text 5 and 5 to whatever your number is. Or you can put something like, um, want to make an extra $500 to $1,000 by Christmas, text this number or call this number. Anything. Just write it on a sticky note and stick it different places around the grocery store. That's one method, and I think that's really, really cool. People have been posting their results on social media about how much success they've been seeing with posting sticky notes. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm definitely about to try it as soon as possible because they've been getting really good results. Okay. Another thing, the cashier that's there at the grocery store, there's other people that are shopping around the grocery store. So, like, take a second to just hand somebody your flyer or business card. That's important as well. You don't want to leave the house without any marketing material. Okay. You always want to have a flyer on you or a business card or both. Okay. I highly recommend having both because you never know what kind of scenario you're going to be in. But, the cashier, I always, make sure I give a cashier my flyer before I leave the store. There's no way I can leave that store without talking to the cashier about something. Okay. And they've already broken the ice for you because they've already said hello to you. They've already taken your money. And just right before you leave, just say, hey, I just wanted to give you a flyer really quickly about my detox tea. It's all natural, caffeine free. It does a total body cleanse from the inside out. All you have to do is drink 2 cups a day. That's it. That took you all of 15 seconds to say, and you can go right on about your business and continue your day. That way you left them with some literature and you talk to one of your people, one of your new people for the day. Okay. That's the grocery store scenario. If you're in the bank, you have a bank teller, right? That's helping you out. They're taking your money. They're going to give you a receipt. They're going to be talking to you. Some tellers like to have small talk. If not, you can be the person to initiate the small talk. But once again, before you leave that bank teller, make sure you give them a card or a flyer. Say the same spiel. It doesn't have to be about tea. It could be about anything. You can say, here, I just wanted to give you a flyer before I leave about my coffee. It's a weight loss coffee. It has the same great taste as the regular coffee you might drink, but it has some added benefits, some added health benefits to it. Something along those lines. Whatever you have a flyer for, make sure you give that to the bank teller before you leave. You're already there. Why not talk to them a little bit about what you have to offer before you leave, right? Okay, the next thing, work. If you're at work, a lot of times, I don't know, for some reason, people have a fear of talking to their coworkers about their business. Like, don't be afraid to talk to your coworkers about your business. You don't have to give a big spiel about anything. Just let them know a little bit about what you have to offer. And so, don't get too caught up on trying to sell stuff. Remember, in sales, it's all about supply and demand anyway. So why not learn, you know, what your coworker is looking to improve, and then you just make a suggestion after that. So like the key question that we like to ask in Total Life Changes is, if you could improve one thing about your health, what would it be? So, you know, talk to a coworker. Maybe you have lunch with a specific coworker, or it's a coworker who, you know, works in your department, or everybody in your department, really. You know, talk to them and just ask them like, hey, you know, can I ask you a quick question? If you could improve one thing about your health, what would it be? And if they're confused about your question, give them some options. Like, you know, would you want clearer skin? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want more energy? Like, what is it? If you could improve one thing, what would it be? Based off whatever their response is, suggest the product. They said that they want more energy, tell them like, you know what? That's crazy, because I'm actually working in, you know, a health and wellness industry. I work with this company called Total Life Changes, and we have this product called NRG. It's all natural energy. Okay, it gives you a lot of energy, no side effects. You know, it turns off your appetite, and it helps you burn calories. Like, I think that would be a really good solution for what you just told me. You said you need energy. I have a product that can deliver all natural energy for you. You know, whatever they say, I'm pretty sure more than likely we have a product with Total Life Changes that can help them with whatever it is that they want to improve. Okay, so coworkers, that's another thing. And then a lot of times at work, we have general areas like maybe a break room or something like that, where you can just leave us, you know, a few of your flyers around. I don't know if you guys saw, like in Office Depot or Staples, they have like these little sign holders where you could put business cards inside of them. It's like a sign holder, and you can put a sign in there. So like, for example, you can put a poster up about a particular product, and then you can post a question like, if interested, take a card, you know, something like that, or leave like a little poster full of flyers, or, you know, a little stack of business cards in the break room. That way, as your coworkers are going in and out, they'll be able to see, you know, something about your business, and they'll be able to take it and, you know, call you about it. Also, the sticky note thing works really good in that scenario too. Everywhere you go, that sticky note strategy can work. Okay, you can literally put sticky notes inside of the elevator of your building or whatever. I don't know where you work, but if you work in a large office building where you have a lot of different departments, you know, you can put sticky notes in general areas, you know, leave flyers different places, business cards, you know, stuff like that. Another place people are at often, the gym. Guys, listen, if you work out, the gym is literally a gold mine. That's probably one of the best places to talk to prospects, because people who are there at the gym are already health conscious. You know, they're there for some kind of reason. They're already focused on some particular goal, whether it's to lose weight, to maintain their weight, or to bulk up. That's what people are usually at the gym for. So you have like the best people around you at the gym. Don't be afraid to talk to your neighbor at the gym. Just have small talk. A lot of times when I'm at the gym, I'll just mess with the person next to me like, hey, I see you working, you know, go on, girl, you know, get it, you know, something like that. Not saying anything about TLC. I'm just telling her like, good job at whatever it is you're doing on that machine right there. And then before I leave, I'll come back to that same person like, hey, let me just give you a flyer about this detox tea. It's amazing. It's all natural, caffeine free. It does a total body cleanse from the inside out. All you have to do is drink 2 cups a day. If you or anybody you know is interested, my information is on the back. Give me a call. That's it, before I leave. So if you're at the gym, don't be afraid to talk to your neighbor. Have a little small talk. Give them a flyer or your business card. And it doesn't have to be tea. People in the gym are there for all different kinds of reasons. If you see a scrawny guy lifting weights, maybe offer him some Tichui. Tell him a little bit about the Tichui. And, you know, if you have a flyer for it, awesome. If not, a lot of times if I don't have a flyer for that particular product, I'll just write the product name down on the back of my business card. And I'll tell them like, hey, you know, I don't know if you're, you know, if you're trying to bulk up or not, but I see you over here lifting weights, you know, and this product called Tichui might be phenomenal for that. It's 100% pure spirulina powder. It's really, really high in protein, and it's been helping people bulk up like crazy. Let me just give you my card. If you or somebody you know is interested, just give me a call. My website is also on there if you want some more information about it. You know, simple as that. Another place that another thing too, the locker rooms. Leave a few flyers in the locker room. Don't go crazy with it. I actually just kind of got in trouble at LA Fitness the other day because they called me like, I saw your flyers all over the lockers. We're not allowed to do that. So don't leave too many to the point where it's noticeable. But if you leave like 2 or 3 flyers, or if you're using a locker and you just leave a couple flyers in there, it won't be noticeable. And a lot of times, like whatever machine I'm using, I'll leave a flyer on that machine. Okay, if I'm on a treadmill or the elliptical or something like that, I'll just leave a flyer on that machine. So whoever gets on it after me will see it and take it. Okay, so another place is a restaurant. Whether you're dining in or if you're getting carry out, there's a cashier there or a waitress or somebody who's serving you that you can give them a business card or a flyer. Okay, I really like, when I'm sitting down places, because the waitress has broken the ice with you on numerous occasions. Okay, they've already brought your food, they've already greeted you, they're refilling your drink. Like, the ice keeps getting broken over and over, and a lot of times the waitress is making small talk with you throughout your entire stay there at that restaurant. Okay, so like usually I wait till the end, when I'm getting ready to leave, after I've already got my bill and I've already paid my bill. I speak to the waitress at that time, because it kind of takes the pressure off. There's already a sense of urgency, like you have to leave. So they're not going to expect you to give like a full spiel. You can just give like a little quick intro to whatever you want to let them know about your business, or get your information from them, however you want to do it. But you can always use that script that we talked about a few weeks ago at our other training. And basically all you do is, when you're done with the waitress, just thank them for their service and let them know that they did a good job. You might say, let's say the waitress name is Tina. You might say, like, Tina, you did a really, really good job today. Excellent customer service. Thank you so much. Then, you just ask her, like, what else do you do other than waitress here? Wait for their response. And then just say, I was asking because, people with, great personalities and good customer service like you generally do really well in my line of work. Like, let me ask you, like, would you be interested in earning an extra $500 to $1,000 a week on the side? Would that be something that would interest you? She's going to say, yeah. If she says no, okay, stupid Tina, just thank her. And, I told her to have a good day. If she says no, oh, okay, that's cool. Thanks. You have a good day. More than likely, she's going to say yes. And when she does say yes, just tell her, like, okay, awesome. If it's okay with you, can I take your information down, your name and number, and then I can contact you with some more information. And, if you like what you hear, we can move forward. If not, you don't have to worry about hearing from me again. That sounds fair, right? Duh, it does sound fair. So she's going to say, yes, that does sound fair. You get her information. You contact her later, allow her to listen in on the conference call, or send her a video presentation, or whatever it is you want to show Tina. But, that's one way to gain a potential new business partner or a new customer in the business, okay? You want to leave her with your flyer and your business card as well. And that's pretty much it. These are places that you're going to on a day-to-day basis anyway. Restaurants, your job, to the gym, to school. Any of these places, you're interacting with people. So please stop saying that you don't have time to talk to anybody about your business, because you do. Just make sure you have flyers and business cards on you at all times, and it'll make it easy for you. Okay, so that wraps up my portion of this training tonight. At this time, I do want to pass it over to Miss Sierra Lloyd, who's going to talk to you guys about how to build your business next door. Sierra, are you here?
All right. Yes, Miss Carla, I am here. And today, well, first I want to tell you what a great job you did on breaking down a little bit about prospecting to the team today.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to go in a little bit more detail about how to build your business next door. The first thing I want to talk about is preparation to build your business next door. I know a lot of us, we zoom in on 1 or 2 products, but you want to make sure as you're building, you have enough product, number one, because some people may want to buy product from you on the spot. And if you just have a flyer, you just lost a sale. Also, I'm going to share a pretty cool tool with you that a lot of the team members are already using. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you now before I close out, that a lot of the team members are using right now to carry and consistently expose the products that we have to offer. So hold on one second. I'm going to share it with you. Carla, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so guys, this is like a clear book bag, but a lot of people, they carry the tea around, and they carry the, the NutriBurst, and they carry the Chewy, they carry the NRG, they carry a few of the products that we have to offer around in this clear bag. So no matter what, every single, whether they go, whether they're speaking to people or not, they're always exposing their products. And if they just so happen to hand someone a flyer and talk to them a little bit about what they do and what they have, that person can see automatically that they have those products on them right now, and they'll be more prone to say, hey, can I take a look at it? Or, hey, let me read the back of that. Or, hey, you know what? let me go ahead and get it because it sounds very interesting. As a matter of fact, I could use something like this today. So it just kind of prepares you on the spot to make right now money and also consistently expose your business no matter what. So once again, guys, you want to make sure that you are prepared with the product, that you are prepared with your flyers. You want to make sure that you can have your labels on the products or your labels on the flyers. And you want to make sure that you personally, your personal presentation is, you know, tailored enough where you look nice when you're going out and speaking to people so people can actually be open to hearing what you have to say. Guys, I know a lot of you know we do it. I mean, as human beings, we naturally do it, but we judge people based on what they look like. And when you're selling or when you're talking to people or when you're just speaking to a stranger, you have one time to make a first impression. So if you notice, or if you know that you're going out today to do a little bit of prospecting, you know, and your clothes are very wrinkled, or you notice that your shoes, you know, just so happen to be a little scuffed up, or, you know, you just don't look very presentable, people judge you on that. And that first impression, they might not want to hear anything you have to say, nor buy anything that you have. So, you know, one of the things that you can do is you can always go to Shop TLC that's in your back office right next to commissions. Check out some of the shirts that the company already has to offer. They also have personal development back there. They also have unisex shirts. They have marketing. They have flyers. They have business cards. They have a lot of things that can make you look very professional when you're going out and speaking to people. But also, you know, let's just say you want to be a little bit more original. Let's just say, you know, you do a lot of prospecting in gyms. You can even go to Walmart, get yourself a nice clean beige or black polo, you know, put a little pin on it, get yourself some khakis, and you can go and you can talk to professionals all day long about what you do, and they'll be more receptive to what you have to say because you look like a professional. Even when it comes to doing door-to-door, I know home parties and transformation parties are becoming very, very popular now as a method of building your business. So when you're doing home parties or when you're going into salons and doing transformation parties, you know, for women, you know, you might want to put on a nice dress with some wedges or some nice heels, because when you're going in and you're selling products that make people look and feel good, the first thing a woman is going to think, and it's crazy, but they're going to think, do I want to look like her? You know, is she someone that I could take this beauty tip or this health advice from? Because, you know, based on what she's looking like, I really don't think so. Or based on what she looks like, I want to hear what she has to say. It's a big difference. And guys, don't feel like you can't walk into a salon either, because if you make a woman feel like if you know how to make her feel good, she will buy anything from you as well. So as far as the men are concerned, you know, if you walk into a salon, make sure you're wearing a nice button down with some slacks, or even if you want to be casual with some jeans and some nice shoes, it's still a good presentation when you're going and speaking to people about business or what it is that you have to offer. Guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about samples. And I want to talk to you guys about the NRG samples versus the T samples. Now, keep in mind, I think that both of them are great tools to use to market your business, because both of them are immediate gratification products. The T, you see results in about 5 days. The NRG, you see results right away. I mean, at least about 30 minutes after you take the product. So what I do is, you know, every single month or so, I'll go and I'll order tons and tons and tons of the NRG samples. I'll put my label on it. And when I'm going out and I'm talking to people, in comparison to me giving them a bag of tea or selling them a bag of tea and having to wait 5 days to be able to call that person and say, hey, can you please tell me your results? Or, you know, how did you feel after you took that product? Which I'm not saying don't do that, because you have to do that. That's a great benefit. And people are looking to see those kind of results. But outside of the T, the NRG is also a great method, because you can call that person that night and say, listen, you know, I know you told me you were going to take the NRG today. I just want to know how you felt after you took it. And that person will be able to tell you right away. So it's you get to follow with people a lot quicker when you're using the NRG samples, and the emu oil samples as well. Those work very well as far as following up with that person the next day and saying, hey, you know, how does your shoulder feel? Or how was that eczema? Are you seeing any results from that? Or are you still having pain in your knees? Those are a few of the samples that you can use every day to follow up right away with your prospect, in comparison to using the T and having to wait anywhere from 5 to 7 days to follow back up with that person. So those are just some of the things that I consistently do. I carry my samples around with me every day. And it makes it easy for you to consistently and continue to promote your business. The next thing I want to talk about is, guys, a lot of us, we have a variation of different flyers, but you know, you want to keep in mind what your flyer is communicating. On average, I write a few notes. So, okay, so on average, your flyers, people respond well to the flyers that either specifically give you details about the tea, like for example, the flyers that have the 26 different benefits of the tea and the 9 natural herbs that are in it. When a person can actually look at that flyer and see that, okay, this flyer helps, this product helps with this, oh wow, it helps with this as well, and I can see that it's all natural, organic, you're immediately giving them the information that they need to make a decision right away if this is something that they want to do. If your flyer communicates that, hey, this is something that you can actually make an extra 500 to 1,000, then it allows them to make a decision, wow, or it piques their interest. A lot of people, they might not want to sign up with you on the spot, but when you pique their interest and you give them something to think about, the next day or the following week, that person may become a potential business partner. So when your flyers, when they communicate the value of what it is that you have to offer, whether it be, you know, a flyer about the nutrients, whether it be a flyer about the tea or the tissues, when it communicates the value of what you have to offer, which is what makes people or what moves people to want to have that product right away, or when you communicate what this business can actually do for them as well, it makes them more prone to want to get back in contact with you to either become a business partner or a continuing customer. So also, it makes your flyers a more efficient marketing tool. If on one side you're talking about the fact that you can make an extra $500 to $1,000 a week, and on the other side you're given the benefits of at least one of the products and in-depth benefits. So, for example, if you say this is Chewy, okay, this product gives you more protein than a pound of steak. This product does this. You can gain weight or lose weight. When you bring that value to the table, and someone looks at the flyer right away and they can tell, that makes that marketing tool something that you can actually leave in salons. You can leave it at the gym. You can tape it to people's mailboxes. You can actually go out to different areas in your community and promote with that flyer. And it's more likely that someone will call you because the value is so clear and they don't have to guess what it is that you're selling or what you're doing. So keep in mind when you're getting your flyers made, guys, what is this flyer communicating? And if I was someone who got this flyer in the mail, or if I was someone who saw this flyer at a health food store, what would I think and what would I be more prone to do? The next thing I want to talk to you guys is about the word opportunity, okay? What's so unique about what TLC still has to offer is the fact that, guys, we're still building. We still have the ability to build in our backyards. I know, for example, being in Atlanta, this business is spreading like wildfire here, but guess what? Anywhere you go to the outer cities, or for example, 5 minutes outside my neighborhood, which just so happened to be a different zip code, they don't really know a whole lot about these products yet. And that makes it an open field for me to continue to promote my business and be a pioneer in this area for TLC. So, guys, keep in mind, if you've already spoken to several people at your local grocery store, if you've already spoken to several people at your local post office, or, you know, wherever it is that you go that's in your right now community, then drive 5 to 15 minutes outside of your zip code and go speaking to new prospects, because guess what? TLC is so fresh and new. I'm sure that anywhere about 15 to 20 minutes away from where you live, you have an open field to talk to new people that have never even heard about this business before. So, guys, I want to close out this training tonight by saying, set a goal. Carla spoke about it earlier, but definitely I just want to second that and just say, no matter what, you have to set a goal for yourself. She recommended that you talk to a few people a day, maybe 10 people a day. I recommend that you absolutely talk to 10 people a day, but I also recommend that you push to have 3 income earning conversations. When you're speaking to people and you're passing out flyers, yes, that is a great way to build your business, and you have to do that. It's necessary. But when I say income earning conversations, make a point to sit down and have a conversation with someone, not just hand them a flyer, not just say, hey, check this out, not just say, hey, you want to buy this. Have a conversation with them about what it is that you do and the lives that you're changing and the people that you're helping And that is how people feel more comfortable with you. That is how people begin to want to do business with you and be business partners with you, because now not only do they know about their business, not only do they know about your business, but they know about you. So guys, 3 income earning conversations a day. That's a little over 20 income earning conversations a week. And it doesn't have to be with somebody that you meet in person. It could be with someone that you speak to on the phone. It could be with an old friend. It could be with a family member. It could be with anyone that you know. Just make an effort to do it. And I guarantee you, the moment you start implementing these tools and these suggestions, you know, and these little nuggets to build your business, you will begin to give yourself a pay raise in TLC. So I want to thank everyone for coming onto the call tonight. I hope you guys got some great information. Carla, thanks again for tuning in and dropping us with some information as well. And guys, I hope you guys have a blessed night.
Night.
Night.